Barry 3D Carter. I'm over at Warehouse of Wonder, Wow Comics in Kitchener, 3310. What's the street?
King Street East.
King Street East! Because, you know, a little bit, age is getting to me.
Scientist.
You know, I'm on fire on this one. So right now, I'm going to talk about toys. Toys today versus toys in yesterday. Toys from before were great. When I was growing up, toys were awesome. Toys, they're nothing like what you guys know now. A lot of you just know you can move the elbow maybe a shoulder if you're lucky, and you guys are happy with that. We weren't happy with that. We had full articulation on our toys. The wrist would move, the elbows, the joints, the shoulders, everything would move on our toys. We had the coolest toys back then. If you look back at Big Jim, never had a comic book, never had a TV series, yet he had the coolest playset, which was a carry case that folded out into an airplane with a crank cane that would go down. Awesome. The artwork on these boxes was actually done by the great one, Jack Kirby. If you see these toys, you'll recognize his art style right there. So there's why it ties in. Also, one of my personal favorites back in the day was Evel Knievel. The great stuntman. He broke more bones than anything else, but his toy line was friggin' awesome. You get the figure, put him on top of a motorcycle, crank it, see him fly down, jump over his stunt van, keep going. His smash-up car. Toys today don't have the same appeal. Back then, we had great companies like Mattel and Fisher-Price that were doing toys. I know you're looking at me funny saying Fisher-Price, don't they kind of do those kind of little kids' toys? Back then in the day, they had the full action figures with the space shuttle and a jungle safari set and all that other good stuff. And of course, Wes, this one's for you.
Look at, you can hold that in your hand.
Well, what are we talking? Oh, here we go.
Journey to Mystery number 100. It's in a $5 frame too, so...
Look who's back here. If you don't know who this is, side note, Jane Foster. Why is she relevant right now? If you don't know, it's because she's the new Thor. Catch up, people. Catch up.
Okay, go back to your toy stuff. There you go.
I'm going back to my toy stuff, Wes. One of my toy stuff that Wes will appreciate is the great giant green lizard Godzilla.
What about Stretch Armstrong?
Oh, with Stretch Armstrong, the Bionic Man, you know, with his rocket ship and all that. That was cool. But Godzilla, even though he wasn't part of it, was a part of the Shogun Warriors. He never showed up in the comic book for 24 issues, but he was a part of the toy line. So that's who they always fought. I couldn't understand that, though, because even though the guys who made the Shogun Warriors, which are giant-sized robots, were based in America, Godzilla kept attacking Tokyo. Except for a 24-issue run where he came over, fought Nick Fury and the rest of those guys in his own series, he showed up. You think more heroes would show up? No, you know why no one really showed up and cared? Because he didn't attack New York until the very end, till issue like 22 or 23. That's when all the Avengers decided to show up. How do you defend America and you only show up when he shows up to one town? Godzilla looked at him, winked twice, pissed on him, and swam away back to Tokyo, where he belonged, and had to deal with the Power Rangers. Hey, that's just my 2 cents. My name is Barry 3D Carter. Thank you for watching.